Hello, I lost my phone. I don't know where I set it, so I'm currently looking for that because I might be getting a call today, and I'm away from my mic. There it is. There it is. I already brought it over. I put it really high. Well, I guess really low, but high relative to my seat. Okay. Hello, Bet. Hello, Sky. Hello, Jamady. So we didn't quite finish our goal yesterday. We got close. We were combining our two rockets into one, with ideally, hopefully better logic. I don't know if it's actually better logic, different logic, which will hopefully work better. So we can actually. The goal is to automate rockets. I don't know how to do that yet, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Also, need to update them. They are. Wait, which socks am I wearing? Am I not wearing my snowman socks? Did I lie? Hold on. Oh, these aren't the snowman ones. These are the pair that came with the snowman ones. Well, okay. They're these ones. They're striped. I have another pair that looks like this, but it has snowmen and it says chilling with my snowbies, and it's fantastic. Okay, I can't hear the game. Can everyone else hear the game? Well, I mean, there's no sound, but yeah, it looks like it. There we go. Now I can hear the game. Yeah, this is what we designed, and then I think we also need big electric motors, which is something I did not add to this list. That would be here. What is one chest full of big electric motors? I think this is the only thing we're missing to fully automate things. Stack size 50. Okay, we don't really need 2,200 of these, but we're going to request it anyway. And now we can just go to this planet, and hopefully that'll update the request. Although, I don't know. I don't know if I like this design. The advantage of this one is that it can load faster, but the disadvantage is that it's a lot harder to change the requested value. Or at least a little bit harder to change the requested value, which could be fine. Not It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is like twice the effort to change a value. Okay, where could we bring big electric motors? We could do them here. Big electric motors, la da da. Big electric motors. Is the rocket actually filling? I think I disabled it. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, it's not enabled right now because I needed to double check everything. Then we'll actually set this to 2250. Okay, lots of beepings. Oh, oh, that's real bad. Okay, what happened here? Huh. Okay. There's clearly problems. What could they possibly be? I did not catch it in time. Did we run out of power? Did our base die? Oh no. Yeah, I see. Okay. Hmm. Do I really need this planet? Oh, geez. Okay. That that is the problem. Do I have a fix for this? I don't think I really have a fix. How's the solar power on this planet? That might be a fix. Agni solar power is at 112%. Okay, another planet. I have another idea. What if we go to this planet instead and just ignore the old one? Because that's an option. Like this one, it doesn't have water, but this one also doesn't have water. But this one doesn't have biter meteors. So I think we just cut our losses and abandon this planet, right? Like that's not a terrible plan. There is one downside of we have to figure out what to do about the other planet, but that should be okay. It's not really producing anymore, and I'm tired of defending it, honestly. I want to move away from the planets that actually have defenses, because I am so bad about managing the interplanetary defense stuff. Also, I'm fairly certain that that planet is going to be hit by, let's see, this thing pretty soon. We have 15 hours, so like we could defend against this, or we can just leave the planet entirely, which I think is a great option. Okay, what's getting attacked? I keep seeing like the transmitter and stuff getting attacked. Oh, oh, okay, never mind. It's not that their defenses are failing, it's just that I'm dumb. Okay. This makes it a lot simpler. So, basically what happened is that we're sending a bunch of sulfur here, but because this is having a power shortage, it's not sending this correct request signal because I did not set it up correctly to not send it if there is a power outage. So, that's an easy fix. I did not realize that's what was causing the damage. Yeah. I thought it was a biter meteor because I noticed that the meteor defenses were also out of power. But yeah, that's an easy fix. We can just if we can figure out where we're sending it from, we'll just do this. Boom. Solved. Actually, we can just click off. That also works. Forgot there's an off button. So yeah, something about this isn't great. So there's a reason that I changed how I designed this. Hold on. I think I could fix that really easily. Combinator. So we did a similar thing here. That's how yeah, we did a similar thing with this. So what I'm thinking is that I don't, we put a combinator here that has a constant negative signal on it. Oh wait, can we just use this combinator? Oh yeah, we can just use this combinator. But yeah, if we have a combinator here that just says, hey, we're gonna subtract 1,000 or something from this. It's only gonna send, or sorry, this one's positive. The one on the other planet will be negative. Then it will only send stuff if it's getting a signal to counteract that. We just need to press the correct button. So that's pretty straightforward. Let's just do 5,000 sulfur? That's not right. I don't think I don't think that works. Because when I looked over here, this had 2,000 in it and it was getting... Yeah, this doesn't hold 5,000 sulfur. So that's part of the problem. So even if the logic was correct, I don't think it would have worked. So let's limit it to... I think we used to have an intermediate, like some kind of intermediate chest as well. But we don't have that anymore. So let's do work if less than 1,800. Is this not right? Okay, that isn't connected. There we go. Now it's connected. Okay, so it's disabled because it's getting 18,000. Perfect. I hope we have a combinator on the other side. We might not actually have a combinator. We need an arithmetic combinator here. Okay, well, that kind of makes this not work. Is there a different way to do this? Without a combinator? Your logic has the problem of low power messing up the whole system. It will shoot and destroy the chest. I know exactly what the problem is of the current issue, the system. My solution is fine. Or my new alternative is fine. Yeah, there's nothing inherently flawed about the way that I'm doing it now. The old way does have that issue, but this honestly, I thought this had like 5 million coal in it. I thought maybe it didn't have as much coal as I maybe it didn't really have that much coal. But yeah, not having a combinator here though does screw with it. Let's see, is there another way to do it? I could multiply the signal and request if like greater than. No, but not having a combinator here definitely messes with things. For now, oh, okay. Wait, does this not connect? Are we not actually sending a signal? Whatever, we have 10,000. We have 10,000, it's fine. We'll just cut it for now until we figure something out because we don't have a great way to get a combinator there. I know I'm low on power, but I don't see the wires. Is that just a visual bug? Like I know how the transmitters work, but like there's not a wire connected to it, as far as I can tell. So that kind of, I don't know. I guess I could test, right? Oh, okay. It just looks like it just looks like one solid wire. I see it. There's like a small little gap. So I go from this power pole to the transmitter and then this transmitter to this chest, and it just kind of looks like one arc, like one uneven arc. So like at first glance it didn't look connected, but that makes sense. Okay, so that is connected. So the only problem is power, and we can't fix that. So we just won't send sulfur. We'll just let the planet run as much as it can with 10% power because there's not much I can do about it. At least not much I care to do about it. Realistically, I should just go here and recover everything. Late night stream? It's 2 p.m. I don't know. I've been trying to figure out a consistent time to stream. I used to stream at 11 p.m. my time, but that doesn't work for me anymore. So I've been trying to decide if 1 p.m. or 2 p.m. would be better my time. I have not fully decided, so I've been going back and forth between those two for the past week. But I have a lot of exercises that I have to get done during the day, and it's a lot easier to do them before stream rather than after. So I realized I needed to postpone my postpone my stream a little bit, and that's why I don't do the 11 time slot anymore. And now it's just really deciding like, do I think I can consistently get them done before 1, or do I think I can get them done before 2? Because those are slightly different. It's only 9 p.m. Okay, that's not too late. I feel like a lot of people are awake still then. Oh wait, we should probably use remote view. Also, do we have anywhere we can send? Do I have anywhere I can send big electric motors? Ooh, I could put them here. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Uh, let's sideload it. We'll finally have big electric motors automated here, which is the first time that's happened. They're going to be on the inside. We're just gonna do this to split them off because I don't know what else will be on that belt. And that way, if I forget about it, we don't accidentally kill everything. Okay, so this means we have everything but fast inserters sent up here. So we could realistically automate every step of this mall now, or which isn't much, but it's more than we had. I don't think we can actually request that many big electric motors, though. We don't produce enough. But that's a separate problem. Okay, so what else? What were we trying to do last time? I think we were connecting all the belts, right? So we got this one connected. All of these are connected. Oh, this isn't every. Right. We still had all of these resources to connect. I thought it felt like we had more to do, and that is because we do. Okay, so we need. I guess we can keep the belts we already have. So substrate and copper can go on one belt. Does the side matter? I'm not sure. Oh wait, we can just copy this though. There we go. That way I don't have to think. Perfect. Okay, so copper on the bottom, substrate on the top, and then we'll try to figure out a better, a safer logic system. There we go, and then we'll just copy these up. Yeah, I would like to figure out a better logic system or interplanetary logic system. Because there's definitely an easier way. This one does work. It just uses, 4 combinators instead of like probably 2, but that's not necessarily bad. It's not great, but I think it'll be fine. It'll last. It'll be good enough to keep things running. Logic in space. I said that like a ghost. That is not the that is not how I was planning to say that, but it definitely came across as like a some kind of haunting. Well, I guess for now I'll just send this up because this will be the last time this goes up. And I figured it should at least have some resources. Okay. How did that just fill 44 sections? How did it fill that fast? Maybe it took me a while to notice it. I guess it does. I guess it can fill up to 7.5 per second, which is, or up to, what is this? 3 per second? Yeah, that's reasonable. Okay, final rocket, and then once this is sent, we can delete all of these, and then that will help a lot for connecting these belts. So this one will go down. We're just going to embrace the spaghetti. It will go through here, and it will connect directly onto this spot once this goes away. And then it looks like red chips are on their own belt for some reason. So I think what we can do is we can send red chips and green chips onto the same belt and split them off. Would probably be a perfectly fine idea. And it doesn't matter what side either of them are on, so that's good because we'll have some side loads. Red chips, green chips, perfect. I'm also realizing these should actually unload from the top because that's how we're kind of designing it. Oh wait, what did we do wrong here? Wait, isn't it? Oh, it's 10. It's 10 on each side on the basement or on the launch pad, but it's 9 on each side on the landing pad. Whoops. Forgot about that. I don't know why they're uneven. There's probably some reason to it. Maybe to make it that you don't accidentally put too many types of resources into a single rocket, but it does complicate things a little bit. But yeah, going in and out definitely will make things easier. Okay, and then we need iron and heavy oil. I'm assuming we are not unloading those yet. No, we are not. Perfect. Iron can be... What does iron even look like? There we go. Iron, heavy oil. This is so many in a single rocket. It's honestly a terrible idea. I don't think this is a good design, but I think it sounded fun to put up to 35 resources in a single rocket, so I decided to go with it. What did I want? Iron. What was this one supposed to be? Heavy oil? Oh wait, I didn't check which side they need to be on though. Okay, that's correct. Terrible idea. That's true. That doesn't. Terrible ideas don't put me off. That's all I have really. Okay, I'm thinking I should actually switch these. Whoops. And I can't undo that. Darn. That was a mistake. Okay, I copied one of them as a backup. I did not copy the second one as a backup. That's okay. That's a fairly easy fix. And voila, it's fixed. No big deal. And now we need sulfur and efficiency modules. I think solar panels we already... Iron goes in two different places. So what if we do efficiency and prods? I didn't realize iron was unloaded in two different places. I must just not have space. I must have just not had space when I set it up. Okay, so what was this supposed to be? Efficiency and prods? I must try? I must try what? To make it worse? Because that seems like not a great game plan. But also, maybe that is what I should aim for. Make the worst possible base ever. Wait, is that everything? That's all the resources. Oh wait, never mind. I forgot sulfur. There we go. That's all the resources. Okay. I like it. Oh, you must try that terrible idea I had. Yeah. That's the goal. It's actually, it doesn't seem as bad as I thought it would be though. Okay, this is a problem. There's a lot of stuff in here. And we need to delete this before we can actually connect everything. So, what are our options? Let's get life support and fuel. Let's just manually send these back to like the main system. Okay. That's fine. We're gonna have like an intermediate chest as well. Just to make sure I don't actually accidentally like starve myself. Okay. Hopefully I'm okay with the order that I have those, because there's no going back now. And then we have a bunch of unfiltered things, so that could be a problem. Yeah, actually we can filter those out. Everything not sorted out will eventually like clear itself, probably. Ooh, that actually is a problem. The way that I have this set up, it can't clear just anything that I don't have a filter on. So we'll have to, I don't know, we'll have to think of something. Maybe I'll just have, I don't know. I guess we could have this one clear specific things. Ideally, this won't have anything else in it, so it's not a big deal. It's just at that specific instance, it will. There we go. Let's take a little bit of resources. There we go. And now we can just delete this. Yeah, for this specific situation, this will have things it's not supposed to until it unloads. But we're going to have a separate rocket for sending up like building materials and random junk, so I don't think we need to worry about this right now. There we go, get the warehouse back. Okay, we don't actually have filter inserters, so we can't really double check that these are set up correctly, but that's okay. When have we ever double checked anything in our life? Okay, now we can just do this remotely. Okay, and then heavy oil, I believe we set... Wait, which one's heavy oil? The second one? Yeah. I can't tell the difference between iron and substrates very well. Like, they look different, but like at a glance, I keep confusing the two and having to double check. Okay, so let's bring sulfur. Sulfur is pretty easy. I don't know if it matters what side sulfur is on, so we're gonna sideload it just in case. Perfect. And then we'll filter out efficiency modules here. We can use a space underground belt and a space splitter, because we definitely have those, I think. Yeah, we do have space splitters, and we finally put them on our hotbar. Oh, wait, efficiency module is actually on the correct side, so we can just send that straight down. Yeah, one spots deliver stuff. These are on the wrong side, though, so this will have to send through. Okay, as long as we filter this before any resources get here, we'll be fine. Okay, and that just goes straight through. Perfect, delete this. And what else? Sulfur's connected. Okay, the only thing we're missing is solar panels and iron. So iron we have connected in two different spots. So I'm thinking we do this. Because I have no idea what else we're supposed to do there. Oh, and look, we can remove some spaghetti. What? Is this really the only route I saw? What is this belt? That was a weird belt. Okay. And then oh wait, we still have red chips and green chips. Okay, so maybe we didn't have nearly as much space as I thought. Okay, we have a couple options here. Oh, no, no, this works. This works great. Okay. Yeah, this is perfect. Okay, maybe it's not really that perfect. I'm regretting it every second. Okay. Nope, it's gonna work. It's gonna work though. Let's filter it out this way and then we'll send it back. It's almost worked. It almost worked perfectly. But this does work perfectly. There we go. Totally planned. And now we can just send this straight through. Awesome. This is great. Everything is fine. And now solar panels. So solar panels we... Oh wait, we aren't sending solar panels down here. Wait, how did we get solar panels over here before? Okay, it looks like we sent solar panels to two different spots. That makes sense. That was a good choice, except not actually, but we clearly thought it was a good choice at some point. So what if we just, let's see, what is this? This is 7. We could put solar panels on this belt. Does that help though to piggyback off of that? No. Let's just do solar panels on a dedicated belt then. So this is going to be the tricky part. Solar panels, I think we need to actually cap one of the assembling machines, since the way we have it right now, solar panels will be unbalanced and will just go wherever they could possibly go, which is kind of not great. Can I put... Will this work? I think that'll work, right? That puts it on this side. Yeah, that's a weird route, but it does work. Oh, wait. Right, this is what I was talking about. So the way, if I set it up like this, we run into issues where solar panels won't be evenly distributed. So we actually are going to use a splitter, because I don't want to kill science, but I also don't want to kill the good space, whatever they're called, the good solar panel production. And if we can connect it here, we're good, and then everything is fine. In fact, wait, hold up. Am I looking at this right? Does this actually go... Oh, never mind. Yeah, that's fine then. I don't know what side of the belt. I think this is actually the correct side of the belt. It takes a ton of turns, but no, it looks good. Yeah, apparently we have a backup solar panel thing that just takes directly from here. So that simplifies it. And if we really want to be careful, we'll just do this. And voila, half of it, it's now split perfectly half and half. But also we'll prioritize this one if we're not producing science, which is fine. We can live with that. Okay, is that everything connected? I think so. I haven't confirmed it works. I don't think I will confirm it works. I think we're just gonna hope everything's connected. Let's see, these are connected to a splitter. That's good. It looks like we connected everything. I'm pretty sure we have enough for a functional base. So now for the fun part. YOLO. No going back. Okay, let's check novice. How's it going? Plug your ears and hope for the best. Yeah, just hide. Just deny everything. Live in your own world. If you're still here, Jamadi, this was my solution. I don't think it's a great solution, but this was basically my solution for how to deal with the power issue. Uh, I 100% aware there's better ways. This was all I could do with my knowledge. Basically, we have two constant combinators on the main planet that are total request points, and they're saying, hey, you already have 9,000 circuits in here. But then in novice orbit, we're saying, hey, we have negative 9,000 circuits in here. So those will cancel each other out. Definitely not the easiest solution, but it's something I managed. So that way, as long as if there's no power on the transmitter part, it's not sending the signal to counteract the positive signal that we have on Novice, and we request nothing instead because we assume we're already full. It is annoying because we have to change request values in two different spots, which I think is not great. But it works for now until I understand circuits better to do something more. Uh, but it's functional. The only reason it's not functional on the other planet is because we don't have a combinator. So yeah, we forgot to leave combinators there. I meant to leave like 6 of them, but we didn't leave any. So instead, we're just abandoning the planet and saying it's fine. Start with faith, and when that fails, try denial. You're onto something here. I like this strategy. Okay, this is loading pretty fast though. Oh wow. Let's see. It doesn't have military science in it. That is a good sign. If it doesn't have military science, that means we probably didn't screw it up. Or it means we're not producing in the military. So I don't know if it works yet. Let's see. Okay. I think it's working. I'm trying to see if anything is actually at their cap, though. I don't think. Oh, LDS and small electric motors are at their cap, so they're not sending any more up. Okay, it does look. It does look good. Red chips. We're not producing red chips. Cool. Uh, we screwed something up on Novice then. What did we run out of? Green chips. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. We're always out of everything. Don't know where all of our red chips are going. But that's fine. Okay, and then here's a problem. I actually wanted to send other stuff up here too. Okay, we can technically send stuff up. Obviously needs purple. Am I not? Okay. Uh, do you want a different shade of purple? I apparently am already purple. But I can make it a darker purple. There we go. Can't, it doesn't look anything alike now. Yeah, I kind of forgot this. Okay, cool. We're good. We needed to send up some, we needed to send up some stack filter inserters or this won't work. Okay, we sent up 50. Not, I hope that's enough. Alternative is hot pink. Okay, hot pink would work. That should be okay. I don't know if we've actually selected this launch pad. Novice orbit. Okay. So here's a problem. This wasn't designed around already having stuff up here, so that's not great. We do need to clear some stuff manually, basically. Which isn't inherently a problem, but it wasn't the intention. Oh well, that's fine. Let's see, what can we move? All of our request slots are basically requesting less than 1 chest full. Well, if we move the stuff that's not supposed to be in here all, that would be a good start. There we go. Now we can just have bots place that. Hopefully. Nope, they'll never place it. Okay, we ran out of roboports. We should have one in here we can place. Nope. I don't see roboports. Okay, well, I think we just need to go back down to our main planet. And now I think we run into another problem, which is we still have way too much stuff in this rocket to request a full other rocket. Oh wait, I do have an idea. That is actually partially why we designed it like this. Okay. We'll take these. We don't need these cargo sections. We'll just empty them into this chest. But yeah, the idea was that we left enough room to have double chests, probably for this reason. So we could put an ingot here and a double chest. We just need to make sure to connect them. Otherwise, everything's ruined. Okay. And then what else is full? Stone needs a double chest. Okay. Those probably need to be stack inserters. I don't need the filtered outs. The only reason I had them all be filtered outs is because it was easier to tell the resources apart. Okay, that's good. What else is in here that's not supposed to be? Petroleum. Okay, we have way too much petroleum. Wait, petroleum doesn't have an output. Do we need petroleum? I don't know what needs petroleum, but clearly we need it for something. I hope. Otherwise, we're just sending it up here for nothing. But, I mean, that will let us empty it, so sure, I'll take it. Wire. Okay, now it should empty enough. Right? Hopefully. Yeah, I don't know. I think it will be. I think it will be okay. It only needs to go under. I mean, ideally we want it to go to 0, but we're only recovering like 30% of a rocket at this point. So I think as long as it goes down to 50 or so, we'll be fine. At least that's the hope. We're not going to double check because why would we do that? But yeah, we have a plan. It just, who knows if it works. Oh wait, that wasn't emptying. This was emptying, right? Just very slowly. Is this not a stack inserter? I guess stack inserters don't move that fast when you forget about them. It would be interesting if the wire would glow when it emits receive signals. Like each individual one. That sounds like it would be really pretty, but also a nightmare. Okay, first launch, let's go. Okay, let's see if we forgot any resources, because there's 35 going into here. I don't know if we have... Wait, not 35. 35 minus 7. We only have 28, so that gives us 7 free slots. UPS is overrated. You just need a rave. Raves are better. I was worried I sent it to the wrong launch pad because it took so long. Okay. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so far so good. Capsule. And what else is this? Cargo sections. Cool. Now I would actually like to, do we have is there any chance we have a silo up here? Because that would be really useful. Have you seen the Disco Science mod? I have seen it. It's pretty cool. Does it work with space exploration? Wait, I've heard it's really bad for like UPS and stuff. Although I have a single lab, so it probably would not be awful for me. Silo. Do I have one of these? Because that would be great. Oh, I think we do. Huh. We actually brought a silo with us. Cool. We don't have rocket fuel being sent up here. Wait, can I make a refinery? Do I have a fuel refinery? Did I forget that? Fuel refinery. Okay. Aquariums, fish tanks aren't allowed in your apartment complex? Well, that's why I was going to the zoo to see an aquarium, but then decided not to. Okay, I guess we could split this off, right? That would work. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not make a spaghetti mess right at the entrance? That's not going to be a problem. Doesn't SE have a bunch of labs? It does? I thought it only had one. Or do you just mean like lab colors? I guess we haven't researched in a while. As far as I know, this is the only lab, but I haven't looked. And it's just like the fancy disco lab. So if you combine this with the disco science, that could be pretty neat. Okay, we're actually going to flip this then. And then where did we put the cargo silo? Okay, this should be fine. I think I'm liking this. Maybe. feel like this should be farther over. Oh wait, we can't use a regular assembly machine. Of course. What am I thinking? Okay, so we actually need a filter. I was thinking I didn't, but I do need a filter. Okay, we'll just delete one here, and we'll delete one here, and then we'll cut the logic. Oh wait, this one doesn't need a filter. This one does, though. Enabled if cargo silos less than 100. And then this will pack them and put them in here. Packing. Okay. Does this work? Yeah, but we need to flip this because it's not going to work anymore. Let's just empty it, put it back, filter it to the other side. You love the zoo aquarium in your town? It's an amazing Pokemon Go hotspot. Oh, that's a great way to get people to go to the zoo. These don't need to be stack inserters. Stack inserters are literally useless if something stacks to 1, isn't it? Is it worse? It might be worse. I don't know. Okay, and then we still have stuff in here that is unsorted. Okay, I think maybe we did something bad, or maybe it's because we didn't have stack filters. I think it's because we were missing stack inserters. Okay. I was like, surely we didn't screw up the logic that badly. Although this has 400 petroleum barrels in it still, so... Are we not requesting petroleum? Oh, maybe... Oh, wait, we did briefly have this set up wrong. This is still requesting petroleum. Okay. Is it requesting petroleum? Why is it filling with petroleum? I think we forgot a wire somewhere. Unless... Does logic... Does it not count whenever the rocket's, like, in the air? Is that something that can happen? I guess if it's not that instant. I wonder, how do I account for that? Because if they fill up... Wait, why haven't I had this problem before, though? Maybe because I never cut the resources that close? I could decrease the requirement of all of them. Like, this is already slightly broken. I don't know why, though. Like, my only guess is that while the rocket was in transit, they weren't counting towards the logistic storage, so then they filled up things they weren't supposed to. But we never had this problem, so I don't know what's wrong about it. Can we disable the bot? Can we disable it filling? Although, I mean, things aren't filling that well. I guess we could test it. Let's just test it real quick. This is going to lose a lot of resources. Yeah, okay. How do I account for that? So while it's in transit, it doesn't fill. I guess we never ran into that problem because these were regular filter inserters. They're pretty slow. We could just downgrade to filter inserters. That would fix it, partially. It's not necessarily a bad option. At least until I can figure out a better solution. Yeah, okay, let's downgrade them. So much for a fast filling rocket. But I mean, we still have 35 fast inserters going into it, so that should be fine. Okay, there we go. That's a solution. I wonder if there's another thing I could do. Like maybe there's a circuit network that could say like if this is in transit, don't have anything work. We'll figure something out. I'm sure we will. It's quite annoying to deal with right now, though, so don't know how we're gonna fix this. Let's just grab some wires so I don't have to keep going to editor view. Wait, why didn't that work? Okay, I guess I can just copy just the chest, right? Oh, that'll work. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so heavy oil is a problem right now, so is petroleum. I guess we could just store petroleum in a chest for now. Right? Like, will that work? I think that'll work. Same with this, same with this. Wait, what did I think that would do? Right, I wanted to just get them out of the system. I didn't want to put them back in the rocket. There we go. Okay, I don't know how to fix this, but I think our solution of just downgrading the speed will work for now. And then I could just be very careful and just say, hey, anything with a barrel, because these will never get used, limit them to 1 item per second. Set stack size. No, wait. Override stack size. There we go. Same for this. Override stack size. Set to 1. Wait, did I do the input? Yeah. Override stack size set to 1. Okay, that's my temporary solution. I could go back to filters. Okay, well, we have our base running, right? Let's see. What happens if we research? I think everything's connected correctly, at least. We have resources everywhere. The only thing we don't have connected are big electric motors, but that's fine, because we're not actually putting them in the rocket yet anyway. We could technically request another rocket once it fills up. And that's another thing. I don't know how to send rocket requests. So we'll have to figure that out at some point as well. Okay, now they're all connected. What else did we request too much of? Glass? Okay, cool. Yeah. It's a start. It is a slightly better rocket than the one we used to have. It's not a good rocket by any means, but it's definitely a better rocket. And then this is supposed to be light oil, so we need a refinery, and we need probably a tank, which we have, I just don't know where, so I think we can just kind of connect it here, and then a fuel refinery, which we definitely grabbed. And voila! Fuel refinery, fuel refining, perfect. This isn't working because this doesn't have logic on it. And then I think we also need a separate chest with rocket fuel for personal use, which will limit to 1 stack, or one chest full. Okay, space capsules. Yeah, ideally we want to put every single space capsule we have back in here, and we'll recycle them. Same with all the rocket components. I think this will work fast enough. We can always beacon it. If it doesn't, I mean, this is just the recycling rocket, so it's not going to go very often. Can this get prods? No, it can't. Okay. But yeah, it doesn't go launch that frequently, or ever. It probably will never get used, or at least won't get used for a while. Because it's going to take a while to back this up with 500 stuff. Hello, Isaac. Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. We are currently slightly confused. Things weren't working. I don't know. I was not accounting for rocket transit time. So I think we just need to lower our requests, or raise our requests. Is there a way for me to... I wonder if there's a way for me to change my request amounts without changing all the inserters. I don't really know. We have it. It's not designed well. I can say that for sure. We'll keep researching. I guess swarm efficiency? No, that's really expensive for something we don't really need. Okay, I'll just skip it. We'll just keep going through the text until we figure something out. I need to start getting astroscience. Okay, this is empty. That's good. That's very good. We can't delete it because it is used for logic. Oh, speaking of, when we deleted the when I deleted the landing pad, did I delete any chests that I was not supposed to delete? Because that could be bad. I wonder if that's what the problem was. Well, let's see. Everything. I think everything is connected. It's a really weird path, but I'm pretty sure everything's connected. Right? Like if I hover over this, it will tell me I have 55,000 or 5,500 science. That's not right, is it? No, wait, I have to check it from here, don't I? Because I have the weird math. Okay, there we go. That's right. I do have 13,000 military science. Okay, I think that's correct. Should we send another rocket? A rocket full of petroleum barrels that we're not supposed to have? Yeah, I thought my idea of requesting only like, oh, what was it? One three stack short would be great. Turns out three stack short is still way too not enough. I should have requested like half of a chest full, not a full chest minus three stacks. But you live and you learn. Is this working? No, it is not. It's not getting steel, so we clearly did not set this steel up correctly. Why not? Let's see. Ah, I see. Okay, well, we're up here. We can fix this pretty easily. The only thing that we did wrong was we needed a splitter. There we go. Because we accidentally sideloaded a bunch of things that shouldn't have been sideloaded. Okay. So who knows how far we back stuff up. Fortunately, because of how fast these belts are, we can just kind of stand at the end and hold F. Oh, we really backed this belt up. Okay. What are we going to do with all these? Wait. Was I actually picking stuff up like this? Yeah, okay. I expected these to fill faster. I don't know why. Let's see, what needs medium electric or small electric motors? Nothing. Why do we have small electric motors up here? Ah, for space belts. I see. Okay, we'll just put them here then, and they'll eventually clear itself after a very long time. This is a really long belt for me to have screwed up. It looks like we're finally near the end though, so that's good. Okay, we'll be fine. We're requesting way too many medium electric or small electric motors, but that's okay. We don't really need things to work. Okay, this looks decent. Let's see, this isn't getting any stone. That's because we didn't set up this filter inserter correctly. That happens. It looks like we are not requesting enough steel. Also, I don't know how we got big electric poles in here, but that's partially why we have the outputs filtered as well. So that way that doesn't happen. That way, if we do mess up, we can easily fix it. Denial seems ineffective today. I think it's working great. It's less as effective as it normally is, but I think it's still working partially. It's working all right. But yeah, no, you're right. It's not actually working. I can't even deny that denial isn't working because it's just working so terribly right now. Okay, well, this is empty, but again, we can't delete it because that is a very critical belt, which I don't like, but, you know, this is the price I pay for these designs. Okay, I think we actually needed that splitter. Wait, is that the only way I get glass here? Oh, it is. Okay. Okay, well, then I'll redesign it like this. Hello, Plim. Welcome, welcome. Currently trying to fix whatever mess of a base I had. It's not going great. I had some decent rocket logic that stopped working as soon as I launched a rocket, so clearly it's not good. It's not terrible, though. I think now that I've doubled the chests, I think it's a lot more effective. It's still pretty bad, but it's not nearly as bad as it used to be, so I will happily take that. And I also, there was something else I needed, right? I was out of roboports. Let's request some roboports. Roboport, I will upgrade this one to a stack inserter. There we go. What else did I need up here? I think I needed a transmitter and a receiver. Don't remember why. Oh wait, no, we already sent that up. We need combinators. Wait, is that why things aren't working? That... No, I think we have all the combinators we need. Yeah, because I've edited them directly. I don't know what combinators we're missing. I don't think we're actually missing combinators. I think we're missing the backup combinators that I had. These things. Which were there solely to preserve things. So we'll just make a blueprint instead. Backup combinator values. Okay, then it can stop blinking. There we go. Yeah, I kind of forgot. Storing as a blueprint is way better than just storing in a different part of your base. Hey, these are working just fine, right? Yeah. We need more rocket fuel. I actually don't like how little rocket fuel we're requesting. So we're going to expand that. Oh, wait, that's not correct. There we go. Okay, so I don't want to actually increase the rocket fuel values, so maybe this doesn't help. But yeah, we need to send some more up. Novice launchpad. Does this have rocket fuel? Wait, did we not hook rocket fuel up to this? Is that why we're not getting rocket fuel? I'm very confused. Why is it not sending any? Why does it think I have... Oh, okay. It's because I do have 400. Cool. This is not... Trying to convert a base is harder than I thought it would be. I guess because I have chests in like 3 different spots. I don't know where the other rocket fuel could possibly be, though. I'm regretting every decision I've made. This is existential crisis right now over how we've designed things, but live and you learn. Actually, we didn't learn, but we lived. Hey, this has everything it needs. We're just gonna let it empty, and then we're gonna send another rocket up and hope it's fine. And hopefully this has everything we need for space. It probably doesn't, because we need to figure other stuff out. Like, I still need astroscience. That was my goal today. But instead, we've just sent like 10,000 petroleum barrels up here. And suffered the consequences. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. I think I need to double every single chest because I screwed up. But I don't want to do that, but I'm pretty sure... I mean, we left the space to double the chests. I really should just accept that I need to double them. Then let's empty it. We don't really have a good way to empty this rocket because this isn't supposed to be the building rocket. But we've kind of like dug this hole and now we have to lie in it. We can delete these, right? I don't know what these are. Yeah, there's a lot of mistakes here. Yikes. Okay, well, that's fine. And we still need to go to Agni. Okay, I'm liking this so far. This got more rocket fuel. Actually, it didn't send up any rocket fuel because we don't really need any more. This only needs 5,000? Really? Then why did I make a tank? There we go. Let's just do this then. Voila. Okay. That simplifies it a lot. I don't know where the bots went, but I think they'll eventually place it. Unless it was just deleted forever. But yeah, there's definitely a bot who took it and then went in a weird way. All the way over there and then placed it again. Perfect. Okay. This stuff, we're just going to accept that we don't know what it is and there's no way we can ever sort through it. Is our coal base idled? Yes, it's not getting iron. Oh no, iron is on the wrong side of the belt. Because of a filter splitter that was not actually supposed to ever place. Okay, well that's an easy fix. That's a very easy fix. Okay. Yep, it's fixed. Okay. What else? Utility science is working. Okay, that's very good. The recycling. Oh, it's not really recycling, but it does have a lot of storage, so that's fine. We're not like sending it anywhere, but we can at least ignore it for a while. Everything seems to be functional. I don't think we're producing enough plasma stream though. Like that used to be our limiting factor. Although I think that's only while we fill this rocket. And then I believe we were exploring the universe. I wanted to check out the asteroid belt. Oh, wow. Uh, I mean, I know it's an asteroid belt, so it's just going to be a long strip of asteroids, but I just wasn't expecting it to actually be that short. So what can we do here? Oh, wow. That's a lot of water ice. Okay. Methane ice. Wait, what's methane ice? What? Oh, there's so many cool resources. I mean, I figure it's ice with methane, but like, what can I do with that? What can I do with that? This doesn't seem that useful. I can use methane gas to make cyanite slush and... No, wait. No, that's making methane ice. I can turn it into methane gas. Yeah. I'll just use F and EI for this. I thought it would like show me. I thought I would be able to figure it out. I can make process fuel from it. Oh, biosludge. Oh, it's used in the biosludge chain. Okay, that's why we haven't don't recognize it. Also for Naquium, haven't even heard of that resource. That's terrifying. Okay, so it's used in stuff we are not even close to getting. That makes sense. Okay, is everything connected though? I think things are looking up. This is producing. Yeah, that's producing well enough. Okay. Uh, yeah, all this work, I'd say it was worth it. It is a bit of a mess. We clearly messed up some things like science, and we messed up a lot of things. We actually need double chests for this to work. Yeah, all of these need to be double chests, which is a pretty easy fix, but there we go. And now we can just... Wait, how do I do this? Oh wait, I don't actually... Why am I doing it? Why am I copied in chest with it? Yeah, we're gonna make these all double chests to compensate for my mistake, which is very easy to fix. There we go, and then same for the output. Wait, why did I do them one at a time? There we go. It's really easy to do them in bulk. Yeah, at least I had some foresight last time to make these double chests. Because if I did not leave the space for double chests, I think we would have had to scrap everything we worked for. So we are fortunate that I'm not that bad at foresight. I'm not great, but not as bad as I expected. Mistakes, what mistakes? They're just happy accidents. Yeah, yeah, that's what they are. Okay, so I'm sending petroleum up here. Does anyone see a petroleum belt? Because this just ends. I don't know if it's supposed to go somewhere. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. That's actually really easy then. We'll just send this down. And voila, we have petroleum. And just so we don't waste a ton of resources, let's just filter it out as well. Yeah, that's probably better. Okay, what is this producing? I don't know, but clearly I wanted petroleum for something. That's the barrel recycling. Barrel recycling is good. I don't actually have a way to recycle heavy oil barrels. I mean, I do. Oh, there's actually space now. There didn't used to be space. I think we can recycle the heavy oil barrels. We weren't able to do it earlier because initially we had a silo in the way, but now we don't. And now we can recycle all the heavy oil barrels, or all the oil barrels. And I think the priority is set up decently. And this steel should make it all the way through the base. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Now I can start just filling out the scaffold, because I actually need to just use up some of the resources that I brought up to test if things work. This looks nice, actually. Now that it's set up and not as much as a headache, I like it. Your way to recycle barrels is to convert them to steel chests. Hmm. That's a fun way to recycle it. How dense is that? Oh, and you could do up to strong boxes, which are even better. 24 steel instead of that's like what is that going to be? 24 down. It's like 6 times better almost. About 6 times better. Because the stack size is also smaller. So it's like 5 or 6 times more dense. That's fun. Don't know what I would do with these. Can you recycle those later? Is chest recycling a thing? Because that would be even better if you could transfer them that way. No, it doesn't look like it. That's a shame. Oh well. That's the wrong recipe. This is supposed to be scrap. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. That would be a really cool, a really cool fix. You know what? This works. I don't see any glaring issues. I mean, I see issues. Actually, I see a lot of issues, but I feel like they're partially resolved. Wait, this is the wrong direction. Okay, so maybe they're not partially resolved. Maybe I set things up incorrectly. Same with this. We need a filter. Okay, because we're trying to empty this chest. Until this chest is completely empty and this chest is completely empty, we can't destroy any of these chests because they are critical. They're critical for the wire that we have because we took a terrible, terrible path for that. But I'm sure it will work out. Also, processing units are not being sent over here. We could definitely put processing units onto this build, right? See, what used to go here? Do I need heat shielding to go down? I think I do. Does it get sideloaded? Yes. Okay, so this is actually supposed to go this direction. I think. I don't know what this was, so we can probably delete it. Actually, I think we can delete that. I don't think we need it. At least I hope we don't. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Oh, this is solar panels. Why haven't we requested any solar panels? Oh, wait, we have. We just don't produce them anymore. And yeah, we don't produce enough. So something is definitely happening on Novice that's slowing things down. So once again, denial will be our strat. And then I would really like to get processing units over here. I think processing units would be... Ooh, or red chips? Well, for now we're just gonna hand feed because we can. Let's make a bajillion splitters. Oh, that's gonna make so many. Okay, splitters are good. I think something needed processing units fed to it. Check if fighters eat half the base. That's a good catch. Or that's a good idea. Although I know that's not the problem with Novice. It's definitely going to be a problem with this soon, though. Oh, cool. We didn't block a meteor. Technically, that's fine. What if we just do this? There we go. We got lucky. We got lucky there. Are there better meteor defense situations? Maybe I shouldn't have... Nah, it's fine. I'm sure it's okay. Oh gosh, bots are charging from this though. Yeah, we might as well recover as much as we can. So, what do we do about this planet? That is something I need to figure out. We have a couple options. One of them is to abandon it entirely, but the problem with that is it actually has a decent amount of resources. So I'm thinking I go there, I grab everything that's important, which we don't actually have a stockpile of vulcanite. Nuke it from orbit. We don't have nukes yet. We don't have space nukes yet. You know what? What if I just look through it? Oh, that has a lot of junk in it, but like, is it really important? How hard would it be? How hard would it be to launch off this planet, I guess is the real question. Because I would like to send this back to Novice. Just like dismantle an entire planet real quick. We can't bring any vulcanite, so we just need to find a new vulcanite planet. But I want to abandon this one so hard. Okay, you know what? I'm looking at it, and I feel like a lot of this isn't that expensive, right? Like, what do I lose? What is this whole base? Like, okay, these are That's not that many walls. We don't really need the walls. These are all pretty cheap. I don't care about any of these. Prod 2s are decent, but like the priciest thing is probably these. Nothing else is really gonna set us back. The amount of resources we'll spend trying to reclaim it is probably not is probably comparable to the amount of resources we'll leave behind on this planet. So I say we just leave it. Uh, let it get let it occasionally get us more vulcanite. Oh wait, no, it's not even giving us vulcanite. It hasn't shipped vulcanite for a while. So yeah, I say I just abandon it. Okay, we'll just write it off. It's a tax write-off. I'm sure I'll figure something out. How I'll sure I'll figure out a different way to get vulcanite, because I'm lying this planet right here, Mordigan, which is looking real nice because it doesn't have biters at all, and I don't even know if it has biter meteors. And it has uranium, possibly? Oh my god. This planet is awesome. Where is this planet? Mordigan. Is there a way to find a planet in the star map? Okay, it is a bit far. But I do like the idea that it doesn't suck. And it doesn't have, like, biters that'll attack us. What do you think the IRS would say if you write off a planet? I don't think the IRS has interplanetary power. At least not yet. Like, sure, they could probably make it that you can't write off something in a different country, maybe, but I think their limit is on Earth. We could probably do stuff in space just fine without it being a problem. But then again, I'm not a lawyer, so I don't really know. Maybe they do have a lot. Maybe they are stronger than I thought. These are emptying. This is looking pretty good. Not enough logistic storage in Agni. That's fine. We're abandoning that planet anyway. Okay, so we can finally head back to Earth. Novice, whatever. Do I have anything I want to leave up here? I mean, I might as well just, like, empty my inventory, right? We definitely don't need spaceship walls. Because once again, we're going to another planet. Wait, if we're going to another planet, we can actually get back without emergency burning. Wait, I have a spaceship. I could spend a very little amount of... I could probably spend a small amount of resources and recover a lot of what's on. We might be able to salvage a lot more than I thought. Okay, so hear me out. We put a bunch of chests here. We run to Agni. We just mine everything that we can. Wait, does this have a problem? This might not work. Isn't there like a storage integrity? Is that a thing? Yeah, what does this mean? Does this mean I can only carry 300 items? So maybe this doesn't work. I don't actually know how the spaceship works. I'm assuming it means I can only carry 300 items back. Which means that should be fine. I just have to empty it first. Am I reading that right? Is it 250 different items or is it 250 stacks? Yeah, I don't know what container chest means at all. Spaceship iron, storage chest 48, buffer chest 38, plus 192. That's probably how much are full, right? Okay, that is an option. How many bots are in Agni? That's the real question. If Agni has like 600 bots, I'll probably recover them. It has 200. Yeah, it's looking like it's not worth it. Like, it's definitely easier to recover it via spaceship than it would be anything else, but we'll still need to bring a ton of rocket fuel. And we'll need some cargo sections, and that's making it less worth it. Then artillery shooting speed. Look at that, we actually have steady research for once. Because everything comes from one unified rocket. We don't have a steady supply of base scaffolds though because we ran out of junk. Could I set up an alarm? Launch disabled. Oh, we don't have any space capsule. Wait, what? How did this work before? Oh, I accidentally deleted this. I completely forgot. I think I deleted that at one point. So set that to capsules less than 1, I guess. This was supposed to have logic. Not like it really matters. We don't have automated launches. There we go. 0, not 1. Okay, sure. Let's launch another. Wait, is it empty? Maybe I should have double checked. Okay, so now that I have like the double chest system, I think things won't like overfill quite as badly. Nope, they're still not working. Okay, we definitely screwed up something in the logic. I don't know what though. What could possibly be the problem? I wonder if one of these is set up wrong. Wait, am I using the wrong orbit? Wait, maybe I have the wrong signal requested. Agni, novice, novice. Something is definitely broken in the logic, but I don't know what. Oh, I see the problem, I think. Do I? No, I don't see the problem. Hmm. Are they not connected? If I just keep adding wires, will that fix it? Yeah. Was I not connected to the silo? Is that why everything's been broken with my logic? I don't know if I was counting any of these chests. That might have been a problem. I think we figured it out. Okay, so if you ever have to connect a bunch of wires, don't do more wires than necessary because then it's really hard to tell if things are connected because this is just a rat's nest of wires. Okay, well, it should be good now. Yeah, I should have faithed harder or denied harder. Both of them are viable options. Okay, well, I don't think that's that bad. We'll have to send some like partially empty rockets until it compensates for itself, but yeah, that's fine. I'm just happy that I figured it out after 30 minutes. Well, okay, 30 cumulative minutes. It's been like an hour since I built it, but I didn't try. I only like checked on it a few minutes every now and again. Okay, so we can delete a bunch of stuff. We need to head back to home planet. I have no idea why I have a bunch of random junk in here, so we'll just send this back into the overly full rocket and hope things are fine. Stone, glass, heat shields, copper ore, big electric motors, small electric motors. And then we definitely don't need space belts or anything. I really need to start using these. Oh, yeah, maybe I just don't have I don't have the right text unlocked. So like it's really just I need to research some more like infinite faith researches. I think that would work. Okay, what all don't we need? Space manufacturing. I think that's everything I don't need up here. We definitely need some transmitters. Cargo landing pads, sure. Accumulators, we need those on the other planet. Oh, speaking of, the other planet will be powered by solar panels. Let's grab those. That is plenty of solar panels for the small base that we'll be making. I like how I've just accepted that I'm not defending Agni. It is a lost cause of a planet. I messed up, and I'm not fixing anything. Hey, solid rocket fuel. I don't need that much, right? I only need like 60. There you go. Okay, head back down to Novice. We'll be fine. We can fix things remotely. Orbit's very easy to get back to. Still don't know the best way to go to a new planet. Now that I have the spaceship. Part of me thinks that using a rocket to go to a new planet probably is not the best option. But it's the only option I know. So I'm gonna roll with it. Send these back to the network. Just pretend it existed, like all my other children. Oh, that's my poor other children that never existed. I guess you don't have to feel bad for them if they're not real. Okay, so now that that's settled, how do I not waste all these resources in the rocket? Can you unbuild a rocket? Is that something that can happen? Or is that something that's possible? Because like this has 100 cargo rocket sections in it. I guess I could just test. What happens if I just mine it? Okay, so it's not wasted. We can empty the rocket fuel with a pump, and then the cargo rocket sections will just chest explode, and that'll be fine. Okay, so these two rockets are just like already built. This is the building rocket. Okay. Oh wait, this is like an actual like building rocket that we can use. It already has resources and stuff in it. Cool. It's almost like I try to think ahead what kind of things I would need on a new planet. Actually bringing power poles would be good. We did not do that with our first planet. We could use some nuclear reactors. I think that stuff we'll just grab by hand. You know what? Nuclear power can be set up afterwards. This planet should be perfectly fine. It doesn't have biter meteors. So we can just do better power later. Because, I mean, if I look at Agni, I'm pretty sure we don't even have nuclear power yet. Oh my god, we have nuclear power. We have a lot of nuclear. We actually have. Okay. Honestly, wasn't expecting that. I was pretty confident that we did not have it set up yet. Cool. Well, that simplifies things. Is that why Agni's been doing so well? Cool. I have a functional power plant. It was only producing like one U238 for like 30 minutes or something, or 235. So it was a bit slow to start, and we weren't able to use any of Novice's resources because we don't have uranium on this planet. Or at least not much. Yeah, we've never even made 40 on this planet. Okay, big electric drills are good to have, right? Especially on a mining planet. Yeah. I don't know what I just put in here. Hopefully it's fine. Efficiency modules are great. We're going to request a ton of those. Because if I just use efficiency modules, I can use practically entirely solar panel power, and that's very nice. Accumulators, let's bring like 200. No, that's not enough. 500. Huge step up. Signal transmitters, receivers. Okay, it doesn't have fancy chests. I think we have to handcraft those, which is not necessarily a problem because we can just steal these. And voila, we have everything we need. I need construction bots and logistic bots. Logistics, construction. We actually don't need that many construction bots, since if I looked at it correctly, I don't think that this base gets attacked. At least I'm really banking on that. Moored again. That's not right. Moored again? Okay. I don't think I read it correctly. Can I not go there? Maybe I can't reach it. Can you not go past? Is it because I haven't scanned it? Oh, wait, there it is. There it is. 88,000. I was wondering if maybe you couldn't go past the asteroid belt without a certain technology, but I think turns out I'm just blind. Okay. What do I need on an alien planet? I guess we could base it off of what we have on this planet. We need a landing pad. I need meteor defense installations. I need some recycling facilities, some tanks. Okay. Tank, recycling facility. Do I have these automated? I don't actually know. I doubt it. Okay. Centrifuge. Those are good. We need those to process. We just need, well, we don't need 50 though. We need regular warehouses. We need way more inserters than that. I just clicked a bunch of random inserters and called it good. Honestly, that's probably enough. Oh, wait, do I have belt? I'm not requesting belt. But yeah, this is my idea of a building rocket, so hopefully it has everything it needs. I doubt it does, but we can always send a second one. But yeah, that's the intention for this, to have a functional building rocket silo. So that way we don't have to do this every single time. It would also be great if I could set up a way to recover the resources that I sent spare, but I don't think that's that important. Oh, I could use pulverizers. And core mining? I don't think I need to do core mining, but just in case, we'll send some over. Pulverizer. Probably need a lot of pulverizers, right? 2 core mining. Do I have pump jacks? Wow, you need a lot of stuff. There's a lot of items in Factorio. Which, I mean, I'm not that surprised by, but also I kind of am at the same time. Okay, so it does have decent solar power, so we don't need to bring any fuel generation. Because we're bringing 400 solar panels, which is going to be about 300 kilowatts each, so that's 120 megawatts of solar power. That's decent. Although we can't really charge meteor defenses with that. Oh wait, never mind. We can charge meteor defenses because those won't brown out. So we only need 50 megawatts to be able to fully charge a meteor defense. 10 meteor defenses. What else? Industrial furnaces are good. Casting machines are good. I don't know why I haven't produced any of these. Also, I should probably give bots these things that I made for them. Substations. I don't have 200 substations. Don't know why I thought I might. Okay, why don't I have industrial furnaces? Did I not automate them? I mean, obviously I didn't automate them, but like, why haven't I automated them? Well, that's fine. That is what we have this middle section of our base for. We'll just place things in random spots and call it a mall. Right? Will this work? Yeah, this will work. Look, we have an upgraded mall now that actually can request resources. Okay, so we need an industrial furnace here. We could put it with the rest of the mall, or we could just put it in the middle of the base and hope that's fine. Recycling machine. I think we do have pulverizers automated. And we're going to do 1 stack of everything. And what else? What else do we need to over here? Substations. Okay, those will produce. I think substations are just slow, right? I think that's just because we capped them to like 50 for some reason, despite them being a very useful source of power. Wait, where are substations? Oh, wait. Oh no. Well, this is a very easy fix. Apparently we are cable limited because why would we not be? There we go, it's fixed. Why are there not that many cables getting here? Oh. Wait, let's do feed modules? There we go. Okay, well that will fix it slightly. Except it won't because this won't have fast enough input. There we go. I guess we just used a ton of big electric poles at a random point. We could also increase the buffer size. Yeah, that's the problem. We put 200 in this chest despite only having 100 buffered. Okay, what else might I need on another planet? I mean, we don't need defenses, so that helps a lot. I guess some yellow belts. because they're cheaper. And sometimes I accidentally click yellow, so I might as well have them. Roboports? Oh, I don't have roboports. We need like at least 50. Okay, we can fill an entire warehouse though, so we have plenty more that we can bring with the buffer chest. We need delivery cannons. Not that many. We need like, let's do 5, and then delivery chests, also 5, because we can share the chests pretty easily. Yeah, we're bringing way more than we need to this planet. I don't think this ratio is right of accumulators to solar panels. I'm pretty sure it's like 1 to 6. So, yeah, it's something crazy like that. We're not gonna fix it, but I'll just have to know that I'm bringing way too many solar panels. I guess we'll probably be fine if we only charge the meteor defenses in the daytime. I really need to plan for power. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't cut the corners. Maybe I should just make nuclear power over here. Or is it you, Mordigan? Because this can do nuclear power. Like, we'll be making our base probably... I don't actually know. There's not really a great spot for a base here. Like, there's safe spots. Like, this isn't really that much of a concern, but we're pretty much far away from any power. We could do, I think if we did our base right here, that's close enough to everything that we can get to nuclear power pretty easily. We could even use this as a nuclear planet as well. Because this has a decent amount of nuclear power. We can send it to uranium, we could send it to other planets. Which would be super nice for starting up other planets. Like, imagine if I got to a planet, just pasted like a nuclear plant, gave it 2 hours worth of fuel, and that will give me time to actually set up solar panels, which would be super nice. We also have Beryl on this planet, which means the asteroid Beryl mining we set up probably is not going to be used. Wait, can I land here first? I could go there ahead of time with my spaceship. I think that's the smart plan. Because then I don't have to transfer a bunch of resources. Oh my gosh, yeah, I can just go ahead of time. We have the power, probably, from our spaceship. I hope. I don't know if we can make it back, but I'm assuming we can. And if we did that, we would need a landing pad. And also, are we requesting a landing pad? I don't think so, so let's do that now. Landing pad and silo. We'll send one of each. I guess while I'm setting up like a starter base there, that'll give us time to think about everything we've done wrong. We always need that time to think, huh? Gosh, not having to defend the planet. I really hope I'm right about that. Because if I'm wrong, I don't know what to do. But I think it doesn't need defenses. Okay, so how do I get back to my spaceship? I guess I don't need to get back. I just need to make sure I bring space capsules. And probably a bit of rocket fuel and cargo sections. Just in case. Because I don't think it takes that much to go down to a surface. It just takes a lot to go back up. So we can... Oh, if I forget anything, I can just request cargo sections and rocket fuel. Oh yeah, oh my gosh, this is so much easier to go to other planets now. It's almost like this is how the game was meant to be played, probably. Novice orbit. Okay, I think it would be better to just ride a rocket to orbit when I send this one up with more supplies. Okay, let's go back to orbit. Launch delayed. Waiting for landing pad empty. It's probably empty enough, but just in case... Yeah, it's empty enough. Okay. This will be our first time actually using our fancy new spaceship, so I'm really excited. Also, I saw one of the recent Friday Factorio facts seemed pretty interesting. Something to do with fixing power pole ghosts to make it that you can connect wires or something. I don't know if that's planned for the expansion or planned ahead of time, but it sounds awesome. Wait, where am I? Okay. Wait, if stranded, you can use the respawn shortcut. Does that just kill me? Okay, it gives me it gives me a forgot look. Okay, so we need a space capsule. I didn't really bring much to start another planet. I probably could have brought a little bit more. Like, I didn't bring bots at all, which is a problem. We'll have to steal them from this planet. Can we steal them from this planet? Or orbit? Where are all my bots? We only have 500 up here. Yeah, we can afford to steal like 100. Okay. So this is my first time traveling to unknown. Well, I guess not really unknown, but traveling to unknown without just sending a rocket ahead of time and just crash landing, which is seems much nicer, a much better experience. We kind of need to bring a landing pad. I almost forgot literally the most important part of this. There we go. That's like the only thing I needed to bring. I grabbed roboports, but like bare minimum, a landing pad is fine. Okay, novice orbit. Okay, so it's Moradigan or something. Moradigan orbit. Container stress. Wait, does it count player? Why is the stress so high? I'm very confused. Why is the container stress so high? Have bots been using this as storage? I don't think they were supposed to. Landing pad is for the faithless. Yeah, I guess just transferring like 10 inventories of items by hand is just that's a sign of weakness if you don't want to do it. That's reasonable. Okay, I have no idea why it said it was so high, but it's lower now. I guess we did have a bunch of junk I wasn't supposed to. Do I need any of this? I could just... Do I have an active provider? I might make an active provider and just have bots empty this. Because none of this stuff really needs to be in here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we have more use for it on orbit. Probably. I might regret that. But like, I can't visualize any need. Like, I can't think of anything I need this stuff for right now. Now that we have the... Now that we have all this sent back. This stuff I'll leave. I feel like pylons could be good. This stuff I definitely don't need. That's good enough. I think. Oh, wait. Oh! That's... Oh, so that's what limits the size of your spaceship. The fact that the floor goes up by like a square and then the spaceship walls will go up linearly. I see. I was wondering what limited the size of the spaceship, and it's just the fact that exponents. Can I just like put walls randomly though? I wonder if that helps. Oh, that's probably why they have things like this. It's all making sense now. Starting to understand the mod more and more. Okay, wait, did I bring everything? I did not double check. I mean, as long as we don't use more than half of our ion stream, we can make mistakes. Okay, 3 minutes. Actually, I don't know how long it will take. Once we run out of power, it gets a lot slower. Okay, so back to figuring out what we need on an alien planet. We're still making furnaces. I guess because those are taking so long, I'll just bring regular electric furnaces too. And I can just scroll through the list. Don't need that. Assembling machines, those are very useful. Those are like probably one of the more useful things, arguably. We can bring like 100 modules just in case, although we don't really use them. Or we don't really need them. Beacons are good to have. We don't have that many beacons because our chest is limited to like 1 stack. Maybe we should not limit it to 1 stack because beacons are pretty cheap. Yeah, they're really cheap. We just don't have a buffer of them. There's so many. Does this just keep going? Is there not a limit to how many request slots you can put in a chest, because it just keeps expanding. And now I'm curious how far it goes. We could do a burner turbine. It would probably be good to have these just in case. There isn't a limit. Oh, I did not know that. That's cool. Let's bring chem plants, oil refineries, fuel processors. There we go. Fuel refineries. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of stuff. We just need to make a chest that just has one of everything in this tab in it. That's the real strat. I just realized that planet doesn't have water, so I don't know how we'll set up a nuclear reactor. I think we'll have to use condenser turbines, which recover like 99% or something. Yeah, they recovered 99%, so we could use barreled water, or we could use water ice. We can get a ton of water ice from the asteroids. And then I could request delivery cannon capsules, just so I can start getting stuff off the planet, but I don't think that's worth it. And then I don't need defenses, but just in case, like, what if I do for some reason? What what if I'm wrong? We're gonna bring 400 walls and some laser turrets just for peace of mind. Okay, are we still traveling? Yeah, it's gonna take a while. There's a mod to set up your like logistics request to look like crafting tab. Oh, that sounds. So then you can just like click on this and go up and down. I'm imagining that's what it would be. Like everything just is at 0 and you can change it. Because that would be a lot. Wait, does that like remove? I feel like that removes a step every single time. That if it's how I'm picturing it, because that sounds very nice. At the moment, I have this thing, which I still don't know how to use that well, because I haven't really figured out what I need on various planets. But it's a start. I have not used it. Wait, no character closing GUI. Yeah, conceptually, I like the mods that change how logistic requests work. I just need to actually use them and figure out what I want in life. Oh, we need more pipes. Like a lot more pipes. Especially undergrounds. Because I want oil processing. We'll probably power our base with heavy oil, honestly. Or with solid fuel. Which is why we have these things. Do we not have burner turbines, like, build? Okay. Uh, burner turbine. I guess we can put those in our new mall. Yep, okay. Novice is being damaged again. We treat robots as an expendable resource. Don't really know how to not do that. Wait, will this work? I think this will work. Yeah, currently bots, we just lose a lot of bots on our main base. I think mostly from the fire. Have not figured out a good solution to that. I mean, we even have the fire resist. Oh wait, we have the fire resist mod. We lose the bots who run into acid to repair the wall. If I can make it that bots only repaired stuff if things are less than 50%, then I think things would be a lot worse off. You're glad this playthrough has extended past the initial Earth novice phase. Uh, it's still, I feel like we still have to do a lot of novice because we've just made such a terrible, we made such a terrible starting planet, starting base that we have to check in there a lot more than I would like. But yeah, it's a lot of fun actually being able to go between planets now and just say, I don't want this planet anymore. Wait, what does this do? Okay, that's what I thought. That's why I saved. Past Antio wasn't kind to you. I have not streamed a mod that just gave up on like day one before. This wasn't past Anti that was mean to him. Okay, so that is why we brought this. Wait, does this work? I don't know if this actually works. Uh, I don't have a ton of confidence. Wait, we only need like 10 rocket fuel. Okay. I hope this works. I think we can figure something out if it doesn't. Maybe I need some more. Maybe I should have put a landing pad up here. I don't know. I think it'll be fine. I have rocket fuel. That's what matters. Okay, so we need to figure out what we need to bring over here. I wanted to start charging these. Okay. And then, let's see. We don't need a rock. Wait, we should bring some rocket fuel. Oh, wait, we're not expecting to come back until we get the delivery rocket. Okay, so what all did I need? I don't need defenses. I wanted to bring the laser turrets. I don't need these. Cliff explosives are great. Okay, most of this stuff can be left. Chests are good. Power poles are good. Inventory exceeds capacity. Oh, wait. Is this stuff on the inside not free? Or can I just not count? What am I doing wrong? I thought this stuff was free. Is that only for emergency burns? Or no, it's not free, it just doesn't get destroyed. Okay. So we can only bring 20 things. Well, this is the first. We should definitely bring this. We need some fuel. I've never tried to land a rocket like this before, so hopefully, hopefully I'm somewhere along the right lines. And then I wanted some power poles, roboports. I guess I could have brought more dense resources. I didn't realize it would be limited so low. Is that everything I need? Probably don't need to bring these accumulators. Feel like they seem wasteful. I don't really have anything to build with roboports, so I don't really need to bring them. I mean, the big thing is I have the landing pad, right? That's all I really wanted. And then maybe a pass provider chest. We'll bring one less of these. I want to set up an unloading station so the rocket can unload. So that means we need stack inserters. Okay, we can bring one more thing. Oh, look at that. We've been so good on our resources. I guess a storage chest would have been better. Okay, that probably is good. That wasn't right. Where did we go? There was a mistake. Mistakes were made. Hold up. Um, where am I? I clicked the wrong button. I'm just gonna reload because I don't, I don't know where we are. Nobody saw anything. We definitely did not forget to change it to surface when we did that. It's totally fine. Mistakes were made, but they weren't terrible. Okay, change of plans. Wait, can we not go to the surface? Or do I need to go to orbit first? So what? Yeah, there's nothing. We're just going to orbit. We're just going to orbit, just doing our own thing. Okay, that was the problem. I wasn't in orbit. Okay, that looks a lot better. And the cargo capacity is way higher. Okay. This looks better. Okay, I forgot traveling with a spaceship doesn't actually put you in the orbit, it puts you above the orbit. I just assumed if I traveled to a planet, that would be one step above the planet. Okay, where are we? You know what? This isn't a bad starting spot. We have coal, we have uranium, although we're coming to the planet for neither of those things. I guess, is this side better? I mean, I could be over here or I could be over here. Honestly, this side looks better. Because I can get like a power plant set up right here. I don't think it makes any difference. I do like how this one has uranium so close, though, when I finally get that set up. Wow, it's so much easier when you have more than 20 inventory slots to work with because you actually did things correctly. I'm learning. This is my first time trying to go to a planet that wasn't crash landing in a rocket with 500 items on it. It's a lot different. At least a little bit different. And now, solar panels. Oh wait, not yet. We need the unload station. There we go, and power. And then we are going to try our best to run in a straight line for once. Yeah, I've never played Factorio before. I got the game yesterday. I mean, I've been playing at, let's see, I've been playing at ×3 game speed though. That's why this is above 24 hours. The game is actually just really, really slow. Terribly optimized. It only gets like 10 UPS. Oh wait, wouldn't it be? No, never mind. It would be the opposite. Never mind. It would be the opposite. Actually, that reminds me, when I started playing Factorio for the first time, I was playing with about 20 UPS or something. At some point, I craft things, dude. You got to give a spoiler, like a better spoiler warning for that. What if somebody didn't want to know that? Yeah, when I first started playing Factorio, I actually was playing it on my brother's computer, like his old laptop he gave me. So I could reliably play the game at 20 UPS, 20 to 30 UPS. But I never noticed because I didn't have a comparison for what the game was supposed to be like. So it just felt, like that was the intended, like, performance. I had no idea it wasn't. Because it didn't used to say seconds in the crafting time. It used to just say, like this right here, used to would have just said 2, not necessarily 2 seconds. So I was just like, okay, it's 2 units of time. Like it, and since it didn't feel like seconds because it wasn't due to the bad performance, I was able to have plausible deniability that it wasn't supposed to be seconds, and it never occurred to me that my laptop was just bad. But now we can play much. We have a much better computer. Actually, I had a better computer at that time too. I just uh, didn't want to use it. I wanted to play on a laptop, and since I didn't know there were better options, so something that took 2 seconds took 6, roughly. Yeah, something like that. I didn't notice the crafting speed that much because when it's like your first time, like, I mean it's the same with this right now. When it's like when you're playing pretty slowly, you don't really notice the crafting times because you spend more time figuring out what the recipes are than actually building things. So that part I didn't notice, but it was the fact that I had to have fully maxed out exoskeletons just to have vanilla walk speed. That's when I really noticed there was a problem. I'm like, okay, there's no way this is what the character's walk speed is supposed to be. And I was right. It is not what the player walk speed was supposed to be. So it was much, much nicer when I got that taken care of. Exactly. You just build 3 times the automation. That I mean, people can play the what do they call them? Like the science multiplier runs. People can play those. Those aren't that much different. It's the same idea. Everything's just artificially slower for no real reason. Okay, so that's actually all we can power. I don't even know if we can regularly power it. Because I don't know what time of day it is. We might need to do 2. I think we can only power 2 right now. That's fine. Yeah, we'll be getting more solar panels, and then we'll be getting nuclear power. Or not nuclear power, that's a ways away. But we'll be getting whatever these are. Coal power. We'll be getting coal power soon. Let's check. How's Novice coming along? These are working. We have beacons. What are these missing? We're still missing industrial furnaces. We didn't set them up correctly. It's missing processing units? Really? Oh, right. Yeah, we're not producing. Our base isn't running. I kind of forgot about that. I didn't actually fix it. Oh, it's a petroleum shortage. Oh, it's an oil shortage. Oh, no. Is the issue our train system? Because the train system isn't that great. I think maybe my train is broken and stuck somewhere. It looks like this might be the root of our problems. Okay. This was not something I thought I would have issues with today. We haven't had oil problems in a while. Manually stopped. Manually stopped. Wait, what? Manually stopped. Why is it manually stopped? Did I use it to travel or something? How do I... There we go. Open location on map. Okay, I guess we'll just follow it. I don't know how to use... The combination of the navigation view and the map view is really confusing, so I don't know how to do that. Wait. Was our... Did we destroy our train? Did we burn our train? Is that the problem? How do I fix this? Wait, how do I fix this? Is this within bot range? I think it is. Oh, but it won't get fuel. What if we... I think if we copy this, though. It'll be better in 2.0. Will it be better in 2.0? Will that fix everything? Oh, oh, you're right, because they're gonna make that... That's gonna be incorporated into the game itself. I forgot about that. That's an exciting update. That's way more exciting than the circuit update. I don't think we can fix this. Can we unload fuel from a train? No. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. Fuel refinery. Can you refine crude into fuel? No, that doesn't work. Okay, this idea doesn't work. Okay, temporary solution. Oh no, this is too crowded. I don't think this will work. What if I move some roboports? Can I make it work? This is a very tight spot though. Okay, that's a good start. Oh, this is gonna screw with things. But I think it'll be fine. This will let us send it back home at least. Oil unload, and then we need to like watch it, I guess. Or actually we need to... Let's make it and then we'll make this 1 bajillion seconds. There we go. That will make it stay. Okay, so what did this do? Hopefully, basically what I think happened, I'm pretty sure that this train got stuck, got caught here in fire. So biters happened to attack as the train was passing by. And we burned the train or something. Or maybe it ran into biters. I don't know, but it stopped. And then we lost the back half of the train. So we haven't been getting oil for who knows how long. Absolutely no idea. But nothing was running. So that explains why we weren't getting plastics or red chips. I figured it was just we were consuming more than we had assembling machines, because for a while that was the case. Oh, and we're low on power for some reason. Oh, that's because it's nighttime. Yeah, and we rely on light oil to power us during the nighttime. Okay, that's fine. That happens. We can't brown out though because of all our solar panels, so that helps. And then we need to connect these back up. I don't know if they're all connected, so we'll add some double connections. There we go. It's looking nice. That won't build for a while, but at least we'll be able to fix it. Now, it should fix itself. And I don't think we need to worry about this loop. Okay, I think everything's fine. I actually think we can set this. Oh wait, we can't we can't set this up until it has a back half, can we? Can we? I don't know. I feel like I might regret this because it can leave without it being attached, right? I mean, I've definitely seen some instances where, a train is built like as another train arrives and you actually make like a 5 long train, which is just such a fun bug. I haven't personally seen it, but I've seen runners run into that, and that sounds like a terrible way to like lose a 100% run because it's like what 2 hours in by that point, 2 to 3 hours in to just see them ghost attach a train. Agni novice. Okay. Okay, so we've only requested 268 items. That's not. I mean, that's what can we request more of? I feel like belts are always useful. That's less. Solar panels. I can't really bring more solar panels. We have as many as we can possibly bring. Oh, we have way too many meteor defenses. We're gonna have like 20, which is a lot. We have those. I feel like I'm not missing anything super obvious, right? I could always bring more of these. Because fuel, coal, and like solid fuel are gonna be pretty easy to come by. Wait, can you make solid fuel without water? I don't think you can make solid fuel without water, can you? So we would have to burn coal. We can't burn solid fuel, right? At least in space exploration. Oh, that's why the game was quiet for me. I actually muted it for myself. I thought it was just because I was in the view. Yeah, is there any water-free oil processing? What about liquefaction? Is that water-free? How do you spell liquefaction? Uh, no, it is not water-free. Is there any way to get water on this planet? To use solid fuel? I don't think so. My plan was to use. It uses the steam though, and I don't think you get the steam back. So it ends up being the exact same amount of water. Ooh, oh my gosh. I'm honestly surprised that research is still working. This is the longest we've ever been able to research stuff in a row without things breaking. And that's probably because we actually set up a decent-ish rocket system. And then we sent up like 10 times more than we intended to because we broke the logic. So the combination of those two meant we researched for quite a while. Of course, we're out of vulcanite, so it's got to stall pretty soon. But it was nice while it lasted. Let's see, go back to novice launch area. I feel like I have everything. I mean, if I don't, rockets aren't terribly expensive. So it's not the end of the world if we're missing stuff. It's just I don't want to have to send another rocket, but I want to get stuff set up. Yeah, we'll just send it. Just send it. Mordigan landing pad. Okay. Wait, is that our only landing pad? Wait. Oh, it's because we've already selected Mordigan. I was wondering why I couldn't select novice orbit, and I thought maybe I accidentally broke something else. Okay, now for the fun part. We're gonna make a blueprint of this because I actually like this. And we're gonna save it as new planet. There we go. I have no idea what this is. Backup circuits. Because now we need to remove all of these. There has to be a better way. There's definitely a better way. Yep, that's a better way. Because we don't want them to keep loading stuff, because then we'll bring like 10 times more than we need. Okay, so we'll be able to launch this pretty soon. It's only going to be a half like a 3/4 full rocket. But that's still pretty decent. We're gonna have a space capsule that I don't need. Don't know what to do with it. We have way too many space capsules. Oh wait. We need 11 cargo sections and 150 rocket fuel. That would have been bad. We would have had an emergency burn if we forgot that. So let's just request. Let's see. I think we have some of the rocket fuel we need, but I'm just gonna request. Let's see, 20 cargo sections, or we could do packed sections. That would be better. 5 pack sections. Actually, it doesn't make a difference. Uh, normally it was. Normally it would, but because the rocket is so empty, it doesn't make a difference if we bring 20 packed or 20 or 5 packed or 20 unpacked. Actually, I don't know what the ratio is. But yeah, either way, we're good. We already have most of the rocket fuel we need. Wait, except we can't bring stuff off the planet. So is this better than emergency burn? This might be worse than emergency burn. Like now that I'm looking at it, we can only bring 20 items. But if we emergency burn, we can bring 40. Should I just emergency burn? I think I might just emergency burn because I can bring more resources back. Oh, but we kind of have the rocket. Is there any way to recover that? Like, can I manage this spaceship remotely? It looks like it. It looks like I don't have to be there. Okay, so we can bring this spaceship back. So now we know this isn't actually a good plan. Well, it was nice because I didn't have to transfer so many things manually, but it was definitely unnecessary. Let's see, does this have rocket fuel in it in cargo sections? Yep. It doesn't have the. Oh, it has the rocket fuel. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's just send it. There we go. That has everything we need. 100%. Definitely didn't forget things. Guarantee it. We're gonna regret that this is so fast when we realize we forgot everything. Yeah, that kind of send it. Okay. Why did I make this so long? I think I'm just gonna deconstruct the stuff down here so that way it stays within Roboport range. Yeah, that's fine. I don't need this part of the base, right? Nope, that's misaligned. Wait, why don't these work? Why don't these match up? What did I do wrong? I don't know why those don't match up. Oh, I mean, that doesn't bother me. So I'm gonna leave it. But that definitely was not the vibe I was going for. Okay, then we'll add a storage chest somewhere. Don't know where. Is it still in here? Yeah, okay. And we can actually unload to 2 spots if we want, but I want it to be easier. I want them all to be in 1 spot. Oh, that looks so much nicer. How's our power? Our power is much better. So much better that we can do a second one and a third one. Actually, no, we can't do a third one. Then how many solar panels do we have left? We still have 200. Ooh, that's great. That means we can just keep expanding it. We don't have accumulators, but the accumulators are unnecessary, right? They don't synergize well with solar panels. That's a myth. That's pretty much all we can afford. And then accumulators, I guess we did bring 600 accumulators. Maybe I should use them. Despite calling them a myth, I should probably use what I brought. Or just gonna paste them in random spots. Does that work? Yeah, that works. Okay, this is looking pretty good. How many is this? 225? 400-ish, and That doesn't work. Does that work? I don't think so. That's about 600. Yeah, we'll roll with that. I can add another 90. I think that's a bit too many, but we'll see. I don't know if we brought enough bots either. I'm actually going to move the Roboport up here, because I'm pretty sure we have another like 200 bots in here. We just need to unload them. There we go. That's some build speed. I really hope this planet is as safe as I expect it to be. Like, it says 0% threat, and it doesn't mention biter meteors. So I'm probably fine, but I just have this, like, fear that it could be wrong. And we're just gonna be eaten. But I think my only concern is being hit by meteors, like, directly on our storage. Like, I don't have to be paranoid, but I am. Okay, we need another 37. That's 21. That's more than 37, so we'll just delete 5. Yeah, that should be fine. I'm already liking this place a lot more than our other Vulcanite planet, because we're not being attacked immediately. We were pretty much destroyed as soon as we started the other planet. So I am very happy to not have that be a problem. Big electric poles, okay. Oh, we could have brought the Roboports and been smart, but yeah, I don't think we definitely established today that I am not smart. Okay, Roboports are good. These are this is a much larger patch than I thought it was. Should I use beacons here? I don't think I need beacons, but I'm going to use them anyway because they're fun. And then think I think I need a gap this way, right? Yeah. Okay, that'll work. If I move this up, I might actually be able to save some. Ooh, oh, never mind. That's perfect. Okay, and then we'll just add one around here. It doesn't need a beacon. It'll just sideload. We did not bring power. We need substations. We don't want to recycle them, though. Substation. This wasted a lot of substations, but don't think that's that much of a problem. Structure is deactivated due to beacon load. We did not leave that one tile gap that I literally put a gap. I put a belt here to force myself to leave a gap, but then I deleted the belt, so it didn't actually work. Okay, this is a bit too close to the core mining than I would like, but it's not in the way, so I guess that's fine. Yeah, okay. I'm assuming that we will not have issues here with belt speed, because these are incredibly slow, but just in case. Do I want prod modules? I don't know what kind of modules I want. I think for now I'm going to be lazy and just do this. There we go. Now they cost like no power. And then we'll combine them into a red belt. That's a space belt. Can I downgrade a space belt? No, I cannot. This is my first time on another planet since I removed belts from my hotbar. We went a really long time just letting them using the wrong belts and having to manually grab them. And I still haven't even done it all the way. We still have regular belts and yellow belts, but then space splitters, which is a very confusing combo. Looks like I'm out of accumulators and solar panels. Cool. So we are just going to, I guess, delete ghost entities. Ghost entities, and there's just going to be random gaps. You know what? Okay, this does look better than my original Agni planet, though, so that's something. Because if we look at Agni, this is our solar panel setup there. So despite this one not being great, it's a huge improvement. And then this chest is empty. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. How's our power? Okay, that's pretty good. These aren't connected, so that's part of it. But we can idle at, let's see, we idle at 100 megawatts. Continuation of the art by the mall and novice. Oh, that's true. This is just like the accumulator version of the original art. It's just a style. Just wait, centuries from now, people will be mimicking this art. It will be in museums. Everybody will be trying to make like patient-esque art, and I'm gonna be famous. But I'll be dead, I guess. So does it really help? Are you Banksy? um. So this coal, right? How do we burn this? I guess we could use I guess I could burn it. Should I set up a power plant? I feel like this isn't enough solar power, but at the same time, it's a pretty steady 100 megawatts. I mean, the only scenario that I'm actually worried about is losing all of our power and never getting back online, which is actually a very possible scenario. Depends what the average power production on this planet is. I don't know how sunny this planet is, and I don't know how to check that either. Because, like, I know this means, like, that's the solar efficiency, but I don't know how you can check the day length. Unless it doesn't change. Does day length change ever? I don't know how day and night cycles work. But this planet is, it started. I'll probably have to finish this Thursday. But we have officially pretty much abandoned this planet. So we will do more Mordegian with an icon for Vulcanite, because this is the better Vulcanite planet. Because this one's awful. It's lasted longer than I thought. Maybe I will make a trip to try to recover resources from it, just because it would be fun. I also want to see what's in here. Someone said there's loot in there, but when I went in there, I died. So I need to go in there with the bio sludge gun. I think I would have a better time there. Or I would shoot myself. Actually, last time I used the bio sludge gun, I killed myself. We'll see. But there are a lot of biters. I don't know if there's other things. It could just be the loot that they were talking about was biters. I could have been deceived. But yeah, overall, this planet doesn't have that much that if I lose, I'll be too sad about. Like, it is a lot of resources, but I don't think it's the equivalent of the 2 rockets that I'll need to send to get these resources back. Like, that's why it's a hard calculation to make. Sure, I could clear this planet, but will I get 2 rockets worth of stuff back? Maybe. I mean, there are 150 roboports here, but still, I don't think there's. I think it's more of a diversity thing rather than like a resource cost thing. And then I guess I could set these up to not use it. I could use efficiency modules here, right? Or speed modules. That would probably be fine. Because I imagine, let's see, they'll be having their consumption increased by like 300% and then decrease. So I think these might still be at the limit. I don't know. I might download the better module mod for next time as well. Because I did the lightweight one, which as far as I can tell, you can only do one type of module and it just replaces all of them. It's not good for a mix. And I don't think the other mod would be that confusing. Because I like mixing the modules. Like I like having speeds and efficiencies in the beacons, which I can't really do with this one. Or I could use blueprints. I guess I've just not really used blueprints much. But yeah, we got our 35 item rocket. That was the main goal for today. And next time we'll need to actually set up a new Vulcanite planet, which will also, I think we need to process some of the Vulcanite to make better prod modules. I think I had another use for Vulcanite. I just don't remember what it was. We needed this for something. Oh, I wanted to start making iridium. I don't know why I need iridium, but apparently I wanted iridium for something. Let's see. Iridium ingots, iridium plates. Oh, that's what I wanted iridium for. Oh, that's actually really good. Heat shielding is our biggest bottleneck right now. And like 10 times better heat shielding sounds very useful. And I just remembered something. We have not reactivated this. Okay, there we go. Does that not work? What did I do wrong? Oh, does it run into itself? Oh no, okay, we're gonna have to manually get it out of here first. Oh my gosh, really? These are not connected. There's like one tree in the way. Nope, that's worse, that's worse, that's worse. Okay, this is gonna be a weird solution, but this way... Will that work? I think this will eventually reactivate itself. Yeah, we browned out our base here. Or no, we lost half of the train. Which means it can't be bi-directional anymore, and we had no way to get fuel over here. So I made a loop instead, which I think was a terrible decision, because it's way more complicated than I thought it would be. But we'll hope that works. I think if I just save looking here, maybe when I load in, it will still be there. Or maybe I'll just actually have my brain work and I'll remember on Thursday. But either way, good progress. We are very close to not needing to defend our most heavily attacked planet anymore. So that's super exciting because I am so tired of the beeping. It beeps constantly. Makes me constantly think that we are losing important things. And then the 2 times we did lose important things, I didn't know. So it'll be nice to get the beepings done. Have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.